Swole. I got 32 minutes left on that. I don't really want to wait for that. That's fine. I'll spend 32 gems to keep the ball rolling on training. I'm getting stacked up on tokens now. The fuck is that? Nope. So yeah. I mean, we'll start burning them a little faster, I guess, when we hit this. About 2,500 a slot then at that point. So we have these two left to do. He's done. We have these two left to do. This will actually catch a buff on 5, which is nice. The other ones are kind of duds until 7, which is not nice. So at level 7 we'll be cracking, but it's just 5 is going to be shit for this because there's nothing here for 5. We get King of the Hill crap we don't need. Nothing here for this one. We get Family Guy crap we don't need. She's an attack, which is fine, but it's not health, right? So, and then this is just riding until 7 because of the attack for that one. So yeah, it's kind of the next set of training. Next 2 sets of training is gonna suck because it's not gonna really be any gaining. It's gonna be just training. I'm even tempted to just go straight for, like, once I hit these 4s, just go straight into like a 5, 6 instead of, well, maybe just do like the 5, 6, 7 at that point, just straight through for one skill and then just do that. I mean, it's gonna take a long ass time for training that way, but I don't know. That might be the best way to take advantage of this stuff because that's a long way away right there. That's a tough one. I mean, yeah, it's uncomfortable not getting buffs for that long. So I'll get leech. That's fine. I guess I should have probably talked about the deck first because then all this would make sense. All right, we're running Mort at Work. CM4. It's a 12-12-1 deck. I only have one PC for him, but it's fine. I don't really run PCs with these kind of one-hitter combos like this. So, you know, we have one in there more just to balance out the numbers for it, make it even. So it could be a 12-12. I wish I had more, but no. So, yeah. Everything has Motivate on it, which is why you saw that Motivate buff. But it only stopped there. It's not worth taking past that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're at 57. We'll hit a milestone today. We're obviously deep into training. I'm not spending gems on this shit. It's kind of a waste. So I'm just letting them run. Then I come back offline at whatever interval this is. Once we hit the 5s, it's going to be 24-hour timers anyways, so it's not going to matter. But yeah, I've really just hate spending gems on Swole. I think it's kind of a waste because this stuff just goes away. And I have the mythic, so it's not like I'm hurting for that. It's just so more frugal approach, I guess, than most people. I don't even reload. Like, I play my hits and that's it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's day 8, I believe, on this. Yeah, day 8. All right, so day 8, let's go. Bad thing about this combo is there's no craze, so it's really slow. It's a slow kill. I mean, I'm glad I got the Motivate at least. That helps. I mean, it's bumping the legs right now at 17. I think the other combos are like 20, or not even the mythics, like 20 or something like that. So I mean, it gets there, it just sucks. And he's cripple all, so I think it feels a little worse with him. Hey, the PC. There's only one PC, it feels special when it shows up. Yeah, I'm right, I'm gonna play it. Never see it. Well, at least all my items are Bob's Burger too, so they get the health buff and all that shit. I still haven't figured out who's going to be the hard person yet to beat. At least for my combo set. Maybe. None of these guys really seem too bad. Maybe TRoN because of cripple all, but... Or maybe I just haven't really seen what they're really using yet, because I noticed last Swole, the combos kind of changed as it progressed to different stuff. It still played the original stuff, but it started adding like newer things that were a little more like slappy. What's this one? 20. Hey, double mythic. Double mythic. I love like the value of mythic system to start. I had a pretty rough Swole last one too. Yeah, I did Meg football kick. I thought it'd do really good, but it just didn't. I don't know, maybe it was the AI or something, but it's just, it did not do as well as I'd hoped, so it was unfortunate. I like how I'm using the PC, but like, because that's all they can do. Not a very good draw, is it? Hey. Yeah, that last one I was using, when I was using Meg, I couldn't get past the shield the one like hero for the enemy was using. I kept getting stuck behind like the shield and I could never build a craze, and that's why I really didn't do well, because that one, I think it was Bobby, yeah. I think it was Bobby. Yeah. And it's the same thing, yeah, basically what happened to you happened to me. Like I got locked out and it just made it really hard. And you had to really just get lucky. Like, because the shield wasn't shield all. It was like shield to single one. So slot one, it sucked because you're always locked out in slot one. But like, if it passed the shield to slot two on the next rotation, you could luck out. But then now you're catching up at that point too. So it just wasn't good. So I haven't seen that level of annoying yet out of this, but again, I don't know, man. I feel like it just surprises you sometimes with crazy shit, so. The funny thing is, it takes so many combos for me to win because of the attack, but because you're building so many combos and the burn stacks, it just really starts just chewing shit up on the enemy side quicker. That's where his arm popped out of the graphic. Let's go combo for sure. Do you? Yeah, it's pretty funny. So basically the same thing you were dealing with was what I was dealing with. And it sucked. It made it like, it made it really unenjoyable. I think that's why I went with such like a pushy combo this time, because I'm like, screw that, man. I'm not getting locked out over that shit again, like depending on craze. I'm worried about combos that might pop up with a have bunker now that bunker can get buffed. So there's gonna be some like AI shit with like 150 bunker, and the only way you would have been able to get through it is by training the jab. You know what else is kind of stupid? Like they added jab and bunker and whatever. I didn't check any of that shit first. Like I just assumed it was the same Swole as last time because they finally fixed like the Archer health stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, you know, so I totally ignored that. Now my alt account, it's my like free to play account. I've used like the Unsharp Scissors app on that thing for years, and it does okay. Like sometimes it gets top 100, but as time has gone on and power creep has kicked in, it's done less and less good. So mostly because the jab wasn't able to be trained. But I totally changed that deck to something different this time just because I was getting tired of it, and I feel like it power crept out. If I'd have known you could have trained jab, I probably would have kept it and tried it again just to see if it had a benefit. So now I gotta wait till the next one to try that, just so I could hopefully like redeem my Unsharp Scissors Zap deck. it's like one of 3 things I have CM5 on too on that account. it's almost as free to play as you can get. Like it had some VIP for a while, but that was really it. Like I've never bought boxes on it or anything like that. So well, I take it back. I've bought boxes with gems that I've saved up, but I've never like bought gems, I guess. There you go. With that account. It's okay. I mean, it's alright. It's not amazing, but see, I feel like this guy's gonna be the hard one. I mean, I'm not using Craze, so that helps because he's got that hijack. Punch is kind of annoying. I think that and that's probably the most annoying. Cripple and hijack. it's one skill off from being OMB. If it had shield all, it'd just basically be an OMB hero. Where are we at? I think we hit a milestone, right? Yeah, okay, we did. What do we get? A leg? Oh, boo. No leg. Oh, one left. Alright. Good start. God, that thing is slapping. What's funny is that's at like level 3. It's pretty slappy for level 3 on both. 74, 74. And 42 is no slouch, but I mean, I that has to carry me to level 7, so it has to be slappy. It's the only way this shit would work. All right, 65, good. So stuff's gonna start getting hard now. Well, in retrospect to the past Swoles, this is about usually where it picks up a little bit. So buckle up for that shit. Training for level 4 here is just rolling, so we'll let that go. I'll come back in about 12 hours and, you know, start the next one, which will be you. So then we'll be done with level 4s by the time I start tomorrow's, hopefully, like maybe 30 minutes left like today was. Yeah, and then we could just get into those level 5s, which again, probably just start with the most beneficial stuff, which is going to be this one, and this one's level 5 will be positive right there. So probably do these two first, Luis and Bob, then just swing back around for these 3. Like I said, unless I just want to go straight for it for the 7. So we'll think about it. We'll sit on that one. All right, cool. 65 looks good. All right, cool. Yeah, great. Fantastic. All right, that'll do it for Swole Day 8. So, all right, good for that one. Now